I'm going to give you all of my views on what's going on in society. This podcast, we're going to talk about everything. So kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Welcome to TurkTalks. I'm your host, Jamarius. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? This is the third episode of TurkTalks. Y'all know what it is, and you know every time we talk about real stuff, relatable stuff, and raw stuff. And today is no different. Now, last week, if you listened to it, it was a little deep, I know. But this week, we got some funny stuff, some good stuff, and some black stuff we want to talk about. Y'all ready for this show? Let's get into it then.
It's time for some Turk inspiration, y'all.
Yo, you know, before we get into the real stuff of the show, I have to give you a motivational quote or something just to help you along the way, because you know life is hard as hell and we all need some motivation sometimes. So I want to give you two motivational quotes today, because I know that this week been a little rough, so sometimes we might need a double dose or something. So the first one is, you are a kick-ass. Stop trying to worry about what people are saying about you. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? You are dope. You are needed. You are wanted. And can't nobody take that away from you unless you allow them to. That's the number one. Number two is this. What Michael Jackson said. Don't stop till you get enough. Don't you let nobody else tell you what you can and can't do in life, because you can do it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Yeah, I believe in Jesus Christ. Yes, I do. And I want to make sure everybody know that as well. I may cuss. I may, act the fool sometimes, but I love the Lord. So, and y'all going to get to know more about me as we continue this show, this season, and this on this network. So I'm excited about learning more about you as you learn more about me. So those are my two motivational quotes for you today. If you want to use those, hashtag TurkTalks and hashtag CWF Network, and we'll be okay. I won't sue you for copyright. I'm just joking. Anyway, it's Black News time. Yes, sir. So listen, it is Black News time, and y'all know on Black News time we talk about all this relatable stuff and all of that in the black culture. So all my white listeners, if you are listening right now, I know you probably got a lot to say about it. Hell, I do too. But I just want you to kind of stay back, because I don't want you to get attacked. But if you want to say something in confidence, I got you. All you have to do, I'm going to give you something. Now look, come in closer. Look, I can only help you if you listen to what I'm going to say. I can't help you if you're not going to listen to what I say. Don't get on social media talking about hashtagging Black News Time. Here's what I want you to do. If you have anything you want to say about the show, all you have to do is this. Call the network. That's it. Call the network. I'm going to give you the number. The number is 347-719-3350. Your information will be confidential, baby. And I promise you, nobody will ever. And all my black people, you can call the network too. And you can also hashtag CWF Network, hashtag TurkTalks, hashtag Black News Time, because we got some book to talk about today. The first Black News Time I want to talk about, well, the only Black News Time I want to talk about today is Aunt Monique, Auntie Nikki Parker, and Uncle DL Hugely. I don't know what is going on, Bo, but it's like this Gatorade, retrograde, rumorade, whatever y'all call it, has gotten everybody acting stupid. If you haven't seen it, Aunt Nikki Parker, Aunt Monique, whatever you want to call her, and Uncle DL Hugely, both were on the same comedy show set, or whatever you want to call it, together. And basically, I don't know whether the contracts or the promoters didn't do what they needed to do, but Monique thought she was the headliner. DL said that he was the headliner. And so what Aunt Monique does is what she always does. She decided to make that issue public. and she began to go out on stage to do her set, and she really let loose on DL Hughley. She was calling him all type of punks and all types of slurs and things like that. And it really, really, really set some people over the edge with her. While some people still supported her, some people were not happy with her. This time she has Steve Harvey, she has Vivica A. Fox, she has DL Hughley, and plenty of other people looking at her like she's crazy. And they are kind of upset with her because of the things that she said. Now, if you remember a few years ago, I think I want to say 2015, 16, she kind of had this altercation with uh, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Harvey, Lionsgate, BET, and everybody else because of some unfair whatever treatment. And she has been going on the rampage about it for the last 5 years, 4 or 5 years now. Her story's never changed. She has been vindicated for her story. But now she's coming back. And I don't know whether it's because of now she feels that she has the people behind her now, or whether she feels that she can, I don't know. But she went for DL Hughley. And DL Hughley responds by going to Instagram, and he started basically, you know, posting his contract. Now look, y'all know black people don't like being lied on. Black people don't like people who talk about their family, their children, none of that. Monique begins to talk about DL Hughley's wife, DL Hughley's family, and everything in between. I don't know about y'all, but I really feel that Aunt Monique needs to really chill. I understand that you may want to fight for your rights and that's absolutely understandable, but you don't have to continue burning all of these bridges. Because yes, we can make it with God, but we have to make sure that we are creating and curating and forming relationships that can also push us into our next level. And you can't do that when you are always using your rebuttal by going public and then disrespecting. Now, I want to say this, y'all, and I know y'all probably are going to try to fight me on this. I do feel like Mr. Sidney Hicks, Haynes, whatever his last name, Miss Monique's husband, does kind of have a battery in her back. Because every time they go live to address any more of this issue, it's like instead of Monique talking, he's saying everything. And it's like she just comes in and say, yep, that's right. Yep, that's true. Which is sometimes I know some people have different thought processes on the husband leading. I understand that. But here's the thing. When you are a public figure, you have to make sure that you have people in your corner who don't want to just gain, but you have people who genuinely care about you as a brand, as a personality, as a person, as a human being, and as a reputation. Because if you don't, you're going to have people who will do exactly this, which is make you look like a fool. You have been Aunt Nikki, Mama Nikki Parker, the world's the black culture's one of the black culture's mom slash aunt. I don't want you to kill your reputation by continuing this cycle that I don't think should necessarily be handled this way. Yes, stand up for your rights, stand up for who you are, stand up for women, stand up for black people, stand up for equality. But there are some ways you can go about this. Honestly, there are other ways you can go about this. That's all I have to say on Black News Time. If you want to chime in, you can chime in by going to the YouTube channel CWF Network and commenting your thoughts, or you can go to our Instagram CWF Network on Instagram, or you can call our number 347-719-3350. And guess what? You can talk about all of your opinions there. How do you feel about this DL Hugely and Aunt Nikki Parker Monique saga? How do you feel? I want to know.
Society ain't
And this is the last segment of the show. And y'all know I love talking about some society shit. And today I want to talk about some society ain't you know what. Yep. Anyway, if you have not been following this, Amanda Heard and Johnny Depp, the lawsuit, you are missing a treat. Amber Heard basically sued her husband because of the fact that it was a lot of abuse and a lot of weird stuff going on in their marriage, and it felt weird having them tell their stories or whatever in court. I am actually glad that Johnny Depp won. I do feel Amanda Heard thought she was going to win, and she thought she was going to come up off a bag. That's what she thought. That's what Amanda Heard thought. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I love, fighting for women equality. I love fighting for men equality. I love fighting for black people equality. I love fighting for equality as a whole. But at some point, you gotta know the real from the fake. Because if you don't, that would have bamboozled you too. Miss Amanda Heard really had like this thing about her where I felt like she came in with the motive. And I do feel that Mr. Johnny Depp was abused, and I do feel Miss Amanda Heard was abused. I do feel that both of them were in an abusive relationship, a toxic relationship, a toxic, bond together. And I do feel that both of them need some healing and some help. Y'all heard me. Both of them need healing and help. I don't remember if y'all remember, but I think a couple years ago, Disney Channel actually released Johnny Depp from their network because of the abuse rumors. Now he's won. I want to know what Disney Channel looks like now, what they feel like. I want another Pirates of the Caribbean. How y'all say it? Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, y'all want to know why I got off topic? Because it really doesn't matter. But society is going to make this matter. I am so happy Mr. Johnny Depp won. I am so happy that both of them got to go to do a therapy session in court, because that's what it looked like to me. A therapy session in court, because we all knew how it was going to end. Anyway, if you want to talk more about this Johnny Depp situation, just call 347. Yep, y'all already know the number by now. Just call us, and we got you covered. If you don't know the number is 347-719-3350. Or you can go to the CWF Network Podcast YouTube, comment your thoughts and your opinions below, or you can go to our Instagram page and comment there. Now listen, before I leave, I have a book out. It's on Amazon. It's called Success is Only Part of My Story. Go and get that. You're going to learn more about my life, and you're going to learn more about you. And why do you think failure is bad? Or why do you think success is the only good part of your story? Well, you got to go get the book to understand what I'm saying. Also, I have a new show coming out. It's called Jamarius The Hustle Continues. It will air July 15th only on Roku and YouTube. I may get it some other places, but right now it's just your Roku and YouTube. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning into today's show. If y'all don't notice right by now, I stutter a lot. I told y'all are going to learn more about me. I stutter a lot, but it's because it's because I love my voice. I'm embracing my voice. I'm embracing every part of me that is not perfect. But you got to get my book to understand what I'm saying. I love y'all. Make sure that you go to the CWF Network on all social media platforms. Call our number. Whatever you do, don't get disconnected, because we want to be a part of you like you want to be a part of us. I love you. Talk to y'all later. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get away from here. Bye.
This is the CWF network, where we bring you big content in small pieces. Follow us on Instagram at CWFP_. Okay, bye.